Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am so excited to be filming this. I had a friend of mine on YouTube and on Instagram reach out to me about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, and she asked me if I wanted to film a collab video with her, like a palette bingo. Her name is Debbie, her channel name is Vinyl Beauty. When she asked me if I wanted to do this collab with her, I was excited because I haven't had the opportunity to do that with anybody yet. And she's somebody that does really bright and bold and vivid and colorful eye looks. I love watching her videos. She's not afraid to just wear whatever the hell she wants to wear, and I find that admirable because I'm not always like that. Sometimes, I'm afraid to try those bolder colors because I don't know if I can pull them off. So Debbie don't care about any of that. She's trying them. She's pulling them off. I was really excited when she asked me if I wanted to do this collab with her. It wasn't even just that she asked me to do the collab. She said some really nice things to me about my channel and wanting to see me grow, and that meant a lot to me that somebody that I don't even really know that well would reach out to me and want to support me in that way. So Debbie and I both share, obviously, a huge love for makeup, and that has brought a lot of people close together in this makeup community, especially right now with all this crazy stuff going on. So again, I'm excited to be filming this video today. I'm really grateful that Debbie asked me to do this with her. So Debbie, thank you so much. I think this is a fantastic idea, and hopefully this is the first of many of this type of video here on my channel. So the palette that we chose to use is the Bloodlust palette from Jeffree Star. Actually, she let me pick it, and I picked this one just because I knew this was going to be a new palette to me. And I kind of feel a little bad because Debbie is no stranger to this palette. She's done like 5 videos or more on this palette on her channel. So if you're looking for some creative ideas to use with this palette, check her channel out. I'm going to link it down below. Don't forget to go watch her video as well with her palette bingo with this palette. So let me go ahead and show you what the inside of this looks like, just in case you've been living under a rock and you don't know what it looks like. This is the beautiful Bloodlust palette. I'm a sucker for purples. I love the shimmery shades in here. This is just right up my alley. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't going to pick this up, but after seeing all of her videos, rocking this palette, and then of course, everybody's videos are just, I had to have it. It's how it happens, right? Don't let anybody tell you that micro-influencers aren't influential, because they are. So anyway, I've never done a palette bingo before. I'm really excited to do this. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge for me because, I don't know, I play it safe a lot when it comes to my eye looks, and I know that. So this is kind of pushing me out of my comfort zone. I've already counted. There's 18 shades in this palette. So I think what I need to do is pull up the random number generator, type the number 18 in there, and then we'll see what shades we're stuck with. Let's pick 5 shades. We'll start with 5. And if I don't feel like I can get a cohesive look with that, we'll jump to 6. But let's start with 5. All right, let's go ahead and generate and get my first shadow. All right, the first shadow is number 13. Number 13 is this one right here. It's High King. So that's number 1. I need to write these down because I'm old and I'm going to forget. Okay, the second shade that got picked is number 18. That is the shade Betrayal, which is the one down here, right down here. So far, those 2 shades are almost identical, except for Betrayal has like a sheen to it. All right, what's next? Okay, the next shade that I picked is number 3. It's a bunch of lighter shades. Number 3 is this one right here. This is Deviant. Okay, what's number 4? Number 8. Number 8 is Scandal Water. That's the shade right here. It's like this blue, like periwinkle shade. I'm a little worried. I need some deeper tones or some shimmers or something here. Oh my gosh. The next shade that I picked is number 4. And that is the shade Beauty Sleep. This one here. So that's 5 shades, y'all. I'm going to swatch all of them side by side to kind of get an idea of what they look like, because it's easier for me to visualize what I want to do with it, and then we'll go from there. You know what? I want to do one more. Let's do one more color. I'll let Debbie know that I did 6 instead of 5. Next color that got picked was number 12. And that shade is Executioner, the dark black. Be careful what you wish for, right? I said I needed a deeper shade. Well, I got it. All right, I'm going to swatch all those so you guys can see the color story that I'm working with. I think I can come up with something, hopefully, cohesive with that. I mean, those two purples in the beginning here, they look almost identical. You can't even, I mean, on camera you can see the sheen, but in person, you really can't see it that much. They look really similar. All right, I'm just going to go for it. The first shade that I'm going to go into is Deviant. That's this shade up here. I'm going to use that as my transition shade since it's light enough. Okay, now that I have that laid down, I want to dip into Scandal Water. It's this really beautiful, like, periwinkle shade. And I'm going to use that to deepen up my crease, I guess. This is definitely a unique shade. It's not one that I have. Okay, now that I have that color laid down on both lids, I'm just going to take that first brush that I used for my transition shade, and I'm just going to kind of, I'm not putting any more product on there. I'm just blending the two together a little bit better. I think I'm going to start deepening up that outer V with this shade right here. That one is High King. Just going to have to be really careful with how much I grab. I don't want this to start looking real muddy. I kind of like that so far. That's different. What I really liked about the idea of this palette bingo is this just isn't a color story that I would have naturally picked for myself. So it forces you to kind of think outside the box a little bit and create a look that, you know, isn't typical to what you usually create. I really like the combination so far. I'm a little surprised. I'm going to dip into the shade Betrayal, and I'm going to pack that on the outer corner as well. I'm a little nervous about my under eyes. Ooh. I'm going to deepen up that outer corner just a little bit more with that first shade, High King. I just feel like I'm not getting the depth that I want quite yet. I gotta tell you though, I'm extremely impressed. I haven't had any fallout at all. None. Out of nothing that I've used so far. No fallout. That's pretty impressive. So, upon like further inspection of this palette and the shades that I have left, I've got Beauty Sleep, which is this really beautiful shimmer, and then I'm supposed to use this black over here, this purpley black. I have a feeling that black is going to ruin the look. I should not have picked a 6th shade, but, you know, here we go. When I was asking Debbie what the rules were for this, she said that we could use glitters, we could use liners, we could use whatever we wanted to kind of like spruce it up. I guess it's like a glitter pigment. It says loose eyeshadow, but it's got little glitter particles in it. This is from Peaches and Cream Makeup. I ordered it like a month ago, something like that. But it's like shifty type of iridescent, beautiful pigment. All right, I'm going to take a flat concealer brush, and I'm going to take the NYX Multitasker Mixing Medium. This is perfect for holding glitter on your lids or pigments or anything like that. It is fantastic. I've had it for a long time, and I haven't even put a dent in it. It's a tiny little bottle. I'm going to start applying this to my eye, kind of like in a cut crease shape. On the same brush, I'm going to take that pigment and I'm going to pack that on. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Yes, ma'am. Wow. I'm going to have to find a way to blend that into the purple, but that is beautiful. It's the little things that get me excited in life. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of hop off here for a second because I really want I want to take my time and make sure this looks okay. I'm just going to smooth that out a little bit more, be a little more precise, and then we'll head to the other eye. This glitter is really beautiful, but part of me is wondering if I went too far. Part of me is wondering if I should have just stopped. Oh no. I don't know how I feel about it. The pigment that I just used on the inner corner there is from Peaches and Cream, and it's in the shade Mermaids. So now I still need to use the black and that shimmery shade Beauty Sleep. I'm going to use this as my inner corner highlight. I don't know what kind of effect it's going to have when I've got this bold glitter going on. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I like that. What am I going to do with this black? Part of me is like, just do a wing, because it's crazy anyway, just do a wing. Or I could do liner, like I could do the lower waterline. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just going to start taking that Executioner shade, which is the black with the purple sparkles in it, and I'm going to start stamping that along my upper lash line. I don't know what else to do with it. I really don't want to create like a big smoky blown out mess just because it's not really the look I'm going for. It's not my journey today. I don't know what I started doing here, but I started doing like a little mini baby wing. We're just taking all kinds of chances tonight. So I'm going to try to fix that up and repeat that on the other eye, and then we're going to get out of here before it's totally screwed up. Okay, so what I ended up doing is taking a very, very angled, like winged liner brush, and I wet my brush, and I just made a wing on both sides with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of those shades that I used for like my transition area, and I'm just going to blow out the lower lash line. And then that's going to wrap up this palette bingo. I've had so much fun coming up with this look. This is not my typical, this is just not my typical look. Alright, so first I'm going to take High King, which is that darker purple, and I'm going to stamp it on my lower lash line. I usually don't do wings just because of my hooded eyes, but I did one in last night's video that I filmed too, and I actually really, really liked it. And I figured, why not do it in this one? Okay, I'm going to smoke that out with Deviant, I guess. Okay, I think to finish off this look, I'm going to take the ColourPop gel liner in the shade Crybaby. It's this really beautiful pastel purple, and it's just light enough to where I think it'll really make my eyes pop just even a little bit more. Oh, I like that. Okay, and then now I just need a mascara. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and then use the Lancome Monsieur Big. Alright guys, so this is the finished eye look that I came up with using the Bloodlust palette and doing the palette bingo. What do you guys think of the look? It's a little crazy, it's a little loud, but I really, really like it. And I think this was a fun way to come up with, you know, something completely different from what I would normally pick out. So thank you so much, Debbie, again, for reaching out to me and extending your kindness and wanting to collab, you know, on this video with me. Make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I forgot to show you guys the lip at the end of the video. I don't know what I was thinking. I was so excited about the eye look that I got finished. I didn't even put a lipstick on. So this is the finished look with the lipstick on. Not that it really matters, but bye.